Start game now. Welcome everyone to another edition of the No Sword Gamer, and Mario's back today because he brought another Mario game with him, and that is Pinball for your Nintendo Entertainment System. One of the early releases, actually one of the launch titles, one of the black box games, and it looks like Mario is a moving floor. That should be exciting. Let's go ahead and pop some pinball into our Nintendo Entertainment System and just see how good it is. Let's go to the game. Pinball is from Nintendo in 1985 and was one of the 16 launch titles that accompanied the system when it came out. It's based, it appears, on a 1983 Game & Watch game of the same name. It is a virtual pinball table that is comprised of two main screens, one on the top and one on the bottom. It is for one or two players alternating, and the control pad is your left flipper and your A and B buttons are your right flipper, and also operate the plunger when it is time to launch your ball. When you do launch it, it goes right to the top screen. On the top screen, there's several bonuses, including slot machine targets that, if they line up just right, will give you bonus points and a block post. On the bottom screen, there also is bonus point opportunities, including 5 playing card targets, where if you get them all activated, they again will give you bonus points and a block post. There's also eggs and chicken targets, where if you hit them all, side stoppers will appear on each of the sides. On the bottom screen, also, there is a hole in the top right portion. Now, if you get in this hole, you will enter a bonus level where Mario is. And Mario here is facing his toughest challenge yet. You know, Mario has had lots of jobs, from being a plumber to a hero to a super sports star, but in this game, he's the floor. And a moving floor, no less, and he's trying to rescue Pauline. Don't know if you remember who Pauline is, but she was the girl that Mario was trying to rescue in the original Donkey Kong, and she's back here again. She's stuck at the top, and what you have to do moving the floor is hit the ball on all these different targets, these lamp targets. And what happens if you light up a whole row in the same color, the floor above where Pauline's walking on will start to slowly disintegrate. You do it enough times and she will fall through the floor. You now have to catch her and lead her out to one of the side doors. However, once she goes out the side, she will reappear back on the top. That's right, this is almost like an endless purgatory for Miss Pauline. Maybe that's why we haven't seen her for so long. She was stuck in pinball, and Mario finally got sped up trying to save her and went with the glory of rescuing Princess Peach. What a man. Also, I found when playing this that this game was almost near impossible, and the one time that I did win, I felt like I just hit the jackpot in the slot machine. That was more luck than anything else. There's also another interesting thing that happens, that once you hit 100,000 points, your flippers will disappear. When this happened to me, I thought that my game was glitching out. Maybe it needed some more clean, but no, it's on purpose. They still work. You just can't see them, but they will reappear if you hit 150,000 points. I thought the graphics in this game were really simple and primitive. They get the job done, but they're nothing fancy, and the same goes with the sound and music as well. I guess it's what you kind of expect from a lot of the launch titles, even though Super Mario Bros. Might be the exception. But yeah, everything's kind of simple here. Nothing that's really going to stand out. It is a family-friendly game, unless you think about the fact that occasionally the ball will roll over chickens and penguins. And here I thought Mighty Max was the only hero who took out penguins on the Sega Genesis. On eBay, the game is pretty cheap. Loose copies, including shipping, go for about $4 or $5. Complete copies go for about $10 to $20. This game was also released on the e-reader, and I believe you can unlock it in the GameCube version of Animal Crossing as well. Now, over on Facebook, I asked if anyone had played the video pinball or pinball on the NES and what they thought about it. And Aaron from the Retro Obscura podcast commented that he thought it was a classic and a nice mix of pinball and Arkanoid, and I can definitely see where he's coming from. So what did I think overall? Well, I could see how this game would be impressive when it first came out, especially to someone who played something like video pinball on the Atari 2600, which is only a single screen pinball game, and then they come up to this one, which has 2 screens and a bonus level. And I think it can be fun for a few minutes here and there, but that's about that. I think there are a lot of better pinball games out there, and I think because of that, this one hasn't aged as well as most. So it might be an interesting playthrough, but nothing I would go out of my way for. So where am I going to rank it? Well, I'm going to look at the middle of the pack, kind of around where Kung Fu and Anticipation are. And I'll tell you this, I think I'd rather play Kung Fu, which was another earlier title. than pinball, but I'd rather play pinball than anticipation, even though I could have enjoyment with that as well. So I'm going to put it right there at my number 7 spot. So there you go. Pinball for the Nintendo Entertainment System might have been novel when it first came out, but it's nothing to go out of your way for today, but try it if you come across it. If you like videos like this, would you go ahead and click the like button and subscribe as well? I'd appreciate that. And you can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Go to either one, search for The No Swear Gamer. You should have no problem following me there. So thank you guys for giving me a little part of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time right here on The No Swear Gamer. Take care, and someone please rescue Pauline.